valuable treasure of the Bone King wasn't the countless gold and silver treasures, but the armor and equipment left behind by his closest friends before they retired from the game. These items were the last memories his friends left him, but now, due to Lucy's betrayal, he was forced to reactivate these pieces of equipment. This was because Lucy's unique abilities directly countered the Bone King's necromancer powers. For this battle, the Bone King didn't have full confidence in his victory. So, before the fight, he cast all the strengthening magic on himself, and wore the scrolls that represented each of his friends. As the Bone King released his magic, a massive pit was created. Then, a laugh echoed from the bottom of the pit. It was Lucy, who had already awakened. She launched her attack at the Bone King, only for several bursts of fire to explode in the air. These were traps the Bone King had set up in advance. With a casual wave of his hand, numerous bone spikes erupted from the ground, but Lucy effortlessly neutralized them. The Bone King then unleashed one magic attack after another at Lucy, but as a member of the vampire clan, it had no effect on her. Lucy then unleashed her ultimate move, and the Bone King was knocked to the ground. Seeing this, the Bone King activated his skill. Behind him, a large clock appeared, and as the hands of the clock moved, time around him slowed dramatically. When the hands reached 12 o'clock, a blinding light erupted, and everything around them turned to yellow sand. At that moment, the Bone King achieved his goal. It turned out he had been deliberately feigning weakness from the very beginning. As someone who was created by his former friends, the Bone King knew Lucy very well. Realizing she had been outsmarted, Lucy frantically attacked the Bone King. But the next second, the Bone King was fully armored. He crushed the scrolls in his hand, and a weapon appeared, successfully blocking Lucy's attacks. With each scroll the Bone King crushed, Lucy was bombarded with different weapons. Gradually, she began to lose ground. At that point, the Bone King drew out one final weapon, and Lucy completely lost her composure. This was the exclusive weapon of Lucy's creator. On the verge of defeat, Lucy launched a final attack on the Bone King, but he easily blocked it. The Bone King then used a superior level magic spell. With a dazzling flash of light, Lucy was defeated by the Bone King.